up, what up, what up? Hey y'all, how you doing? Oh, let me put some tunes on. Yes. Oh my gosh, how y'all doing tonight? I'm so excited. I am like, going stir crazy because I've been up since Friday. No, literally, I have not been asleep since Friday. Okay. Let's just say I'm going to crash tonight. But I was so excited just preparing all this stuff for you today. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Today we talking about what? Colors and the psychology of colors, to be exact, and what they mean and what it could do for your brand. Hang on one second. I got to put my lotion away. Okay. So, so we're going to be talking about that tonight, kind of dissecting some stuff. Of course, y'all know I got a little downloadable for you, right? Right. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Oh my gosh. But just in case this is the first time you're here, welcome. We don't bite, hit the subscribe button. Yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me tell you who I am. My name is Michelle Lawrence with LBC Branding. I help you stand out so that you can make your mark in the world. The way I do that is with my MARK method, which stands for mindset, authenticity, revenue, and knowledge. I do that via classes and courses and social learning just like this. So what are you waiting for? It's time for you to make your mark, yo. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about colors, like colors, right? So remember, I don't know, some of y'all know, right? But I had this little thing, this Pantone postcards, and it's got all kinds of really great little colors in it and all that kind of stuff. But we're gonna do a deep dive into what colors can do for your brand, basically getting into the psychology of colors. So of course, y'all know I always leave a downloadable for you, right? So this is the companion guide for today's class. Okay, so check this out. So if you go to lbcbranding.link/color, you will get this awesome guide, right? And it'll kind of give you some insight into what some of the colors mean. Of course, y'all know I be hanging out in Canva. Y'all know. Well, if you don't, I'm your Canva champion, right? So we be hanging out in Canva doing all the things. So we're going to be talking about colors tonight and what they mean and what it can do for your brand. Okay. So, oh my goodness. I want to show you the downloadable, right? So you can see what you're getting. Okay. So let me show you this right quick. Okay. Let me show you. Aha. Yes. I know. I need more sleep. I do. The good news is I will be sleeping tomorrow. I will be sleeping. I will be sleeping tomorrow. So at least I don't have to work tomorrow. So it's going to be awesome. So, but anywho's, I want to show you what the downloadable looks like. Give me 1 second. Of course, my body decides it wants to do weird things right now. It just does that, but it's okay. It's okay. Give me 1 second. Let's go ahead and open these things up for you so you can see. All right. So first things first, this is going to be the first thing that you see. So when you do go to lbcbranding.link/color, you'll get this little thank you saying thank you for getting my downloadable, right? And yeah, so we will be, all you have to do is click on this link right here, and it will take you to this document right here. And this document has all this information that we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the psychology of color, like what some of these colors mean and all of that. Now you can find this online somewhere, but I always try to make it easy for you. So I bring the information right to you. So you just, you have it at your beck and call, right? And then we talk about like some other things. So we'll get into this. Okay. So, but anyways. So yeah. So, do you guys have any idea what colors mean? Like, and have you really thought about it in your branding? Have you thought about it in your branding? I'm just curious. So of course, I got to say hello to all of my peeps in the streets. Hey, Gretchen. Hey, boo. Oh my goodness. My girlie Gretchen is going to Botswana. So, safe travel and all that good stuff. So yes, I know you're like really, really excited. I'm so excited that you're here. And of course, my girl Keely is in the house. Discord for creators. Hey, boo. Okay, wait, hold up. Yes. I know. Keely is saying it's official. I need more sleep. Yeah, I do. I really do. This weekend I was on team no sleep. Like seriously. Oh girl. Oh my goodness. And there's even more goodness coming tonight. So anyways, so let's talk about the takeaways for today, right? So here are the takeaways, okay? You should consider what colors mean. We'll get into this in just a little bit. You can use complementary colors, right? You can use colors that evoke emotions, right? And so that's mainly what we do it for, and then also experiment, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into like the meat of what we're going to be talking about today, okay? And let's talk about the first takeaway, which is this right here, okay? Use colors to match your company's personality. Now, if you don't know what these colors mean, right, go ahead and get that downloadable because it'll tell you kind of like all the different things. But think about this. Think about color as like another component of your business, right? If your company is fun and energetic, thinking about those colors that bring that emotion, that fun, that vivaciousness, those types of colors would give that same feeling to the person that your company affects, right? So using colors that match your company's personality is a really great way to have to create a cohesive brand strategy. Like seriously, every color has a psychological association that reinforces, that feeling that you get when you see that color. So, this reinforces your company's message and its values. So like take, for instance, like yellow, for instance. I kind of like yellow. It's one of my brand colors too. It stands for like happiness and sunshine. And if that don't describe me, I don't know what you're thinking about. Okay. But it makes a great choice for companies to project that positive image when you're picking your colors. Okay. So tip number 2 would be to consider what the colors mean, right? And I know it's like each color has a different meaning that influences the people who see it. They perceive something when they see it. So for example, red is associated with energy and passion, while blue is something, that's associated with like trust and dependability, right? So it's just one of those things that you want to kind of keep in mind when you're thinking about color, right? So let's jump into the downloadable for just a quick sec so that we could kind of like, go through some of these colors here. Okay. So, okay, here we go. Boom. Okay. All right. So here, and I'm going to show you where you can find all this stuff in Canva too, right? y'all know, come on now, don't trip. Y'all know, right? Y'all know. All right. So anyway, so green, right? Which one of my favorite colors, right? It's for like nature and freshness and loyalty and gentleness and money, girl, all of that, right? So here are some of the things about blue. Blue could be peaceful. It's dependable. It's wise and calm. Purple, think of royalty, richness, think of uniqueness. It's imaginative. Pink, of course, everybody loves pink, right? Not everybody does, but it's soft and caring and gentle and affectionate. Red is one of those bold colors and it signifies bravery and romance, and it could just mean hangry. Okay, not hungry, hangry. Okay, orange is really cheerful and friendly and warm. And then yellow, once again, clarity. Oh my gosh, who knew yellow had clarity, right? Oh my gosh, warmth and sunniness and happiness. Brown is really earthy, right? And really natural. Black could signify sophistication and power. And then grays could be sort of like a neutral, calming, modern feel to it. Of course, all these other colors, oh my goodness, look at this. The colors also have another meaning. It has a negative meaning. It has a positive connotation and also a negative connotation. And you know what? Canva does a really, really, really good job of kind of going through all of those. So these right here, girl, I ain't got my glasses on and I ain't even gonna trip. So we're gonna go to this right here, right? Right. So here is this website right here is canva.com/colors with an S, COLORS, right? And when you get there, you'll get to this website right here, right? And so this is sort of it's a color generator. You could create palettes. You could, play with the color wheel, which we will here in just a little bit. And then we could go to like the meanings of the color. So I already have that site already set up here. And so this is something that you could you could put your colors to the test here and then try to figure out what the meaning of your colors are. So amber is one of the colors that I'm actually wearing, and it's one of the colors in my brand. And so if I wanted to know a little bit more about amber, I can just click on that particular color, or I can put in the hex code for that color, and then it'll tell me a little bit more about it. It'll show me some really great color combinations. Not only that, it's going to show me some complementary colors, which we're going to talk about here in just a minute, right? It shows me complementary colors. It shows me analogous colors. It shows me a triadic color combinations, all kinds of different color combinations. But if I wanted to know the history of this right here, I can just kind of keep scrolling and, get all deep into it, right? Look, I mean, it goes all the way back to like the Roman Empire. What? Okay. Right. So look at this. It's vibrance. Oh my goodness. Happiness, boldness, right? In color psychology, amber is thought to symbolize to promote vitality and confidence and safety. What? Okay, I picked a good one, didn't I? Yes, honey. Yes. So anyways, that was good, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, so where were we? We were here, right? Consider what the colors mean, okay? Right? So we already talked about that. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is use complementary colors, right? I knew I was gonna walk right into that. Okay, so what are complementary colors? Okay, well, let me show you, okay? Complementary colors are colors that appear opposite on the color wheel, okay? So here, let's talk about it. So here we go. So this is a color wheel right here, right? So you can see all the colors. They have like all the colors. They usually start with your primary colors and your secondary colors and then your tertiary colors and then all the colors in between, right? So complementary colors are colors that are right opposite each other on a color wheel. So like here, you see like this point here and the opposite point right there. So those are those two colors there. So see, these colors tend to go together, right? They tend to go together because they're complementary. And you could just keep rolling around. Oh, girl, look at here. Right? I love it. Both of these colors are in my color palette. So yeah, you could do that. You could just kind of play around with some colors and then, find things that are complementary that would, give you a little contrast, which is really, really nice when you're picking colors and things like that. Okay. So anyways, oh my gosh, we went off on a whole nother tangent, right? So yes, picking complementary colors, we absolutely love that. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to talk about is tip number 4, which is use colors to evoke emotion. Okay. So colors can evoke emotion, right? Once again, what you feel when you see that color, right? So we've been talking about yellow and amber and all these other colors. So, why not? We're going to still keep talking about it. All right. So example, yellow is associated with happiness and optimism. Blue is associated with calmness and serenity. Often people use color to create a desired emotional response, right? So keeping that in mind, use that, okay? Don't just pick stuff at random. When you see this beautiful blue color, what comes to mind? Talk to me. I want to know. When you see this color, what comes to mind? Look at all these colors, right? What comes to mind when you see all of this, right? It's eliciting some kind of an emotional response. I absolutely love this blue, by the way. It's just it's just mesmerizing. I could just sit there and watch it all day long. But, you know, it's very calming to me, right? So, you know, it's different for everyone, but, you know, keep in mind those things when you're picking your colors. And then last but certainly not least, have fun with it. Experiment, right? Right? Experiment. Look, the best ways to find the right colors for your brand is to experiment a little bit. So like when I first started, green was a thing for me, like, you know, because it was a happy accident the way green and I kind of came together. But I absolutely love what it stands for and all this other stuff. And then I started adding more colors to my color palette as I continued to grow and as my business continued to evolve. So, you know, it's not, you can experiment with the color, right? Find a palette that works for your brand, that works for what your company stands for, because colors are powerful tools, right? And remember, it evokes the emotion that, you know, that you want people to feel, right? You want it to evoke the emotion that you want people to feel, and it will strengthen your brand identity, okay? So oftentimes people use colors as, you know, to create that desired emotional response, right? But then you want to make sure you want to try to use that to your advantage anytime you're, you know, looking at colors for your brand. However, finding the right color can be tricky. You need to experiment to find what something feels like. Try different combinations of colors and find your palette. You know, you're going to find what you're looking for. So it's so cool to just play around with color. I absolutely love color. So before I got into this, I was a makeup artist, right? I know, right? Don't look at me tonight. I was a makeup artist. And as a matter of fact, I got all my certificates on the wall over there. And we just absolutely loved playing in color, right? And then after you know, I kind of like stopped doing that for a little bit, but you know, it's still, you know, the whole color thing, it's still a thing, right? I also made and sold jewelry, right? And when I design jewelry, I always look at like, you know, the palettes, things that go together and all that other stuff. As a matter of fact, color is so big that every year Pantone, you know, these colors that I happen to have in my hands, these are all Pantone colors, right? Pantone puts out a color of the year. The color of this year just happens to be sort of a periwinkle kind of blue. It's not this blue, but it's something close to it, right? And that's the color of the year. And it's all in fashion. It's in everything. It's in everything. Just pay attention. As we get closer to the end of the year, right? Every January or like the latter part of December, Pantone puts out the color of the year, and then all of the palettes that you can kind of make with that. And then it's going to be in fashion. It's going to be in every industry that you can think of. Like in the makeup industry, they put together color palettes, like eyeshadow palettes and different things, and they make palettes to do all these things. It could be like, I don't know, Sherwin-Williams, you know, the paint industry. They have like all these different things, you know, so pay attention to that. And then, you know, try to figure out what it is that you want your tribe to feel when they experience your brand. So that's the most important part. Oh my goodness, look, girl, I did everything, and we in under time. What? I'm getting better at this. Oh my gosh. So guys, I'm so excited. Color is like, it makes me excited. It makes me giddy. I love colors. And so I hope you do too. And I hope that you find what it is that you're looking for that would then represent your brand. Oh my goodness. So, you know, around these parts, we do all kinds of good stuff. So just in case you missed what we talked about last week, here's what you missed.
In case you missed the last episode of Weekend Shenanigans, we talked about how to find your brand voice and make sure it's engaging, interesting, and most importantly, persuasive. A lot of people think this is a difficult task, but with the right tools and a bit of creativity, it can be really easy for you to nail down what makes your company unique. Join us Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern for a live tutorial on our YouTube channel. You can find us everywhere at LBC Branding. It's time for you to make your mark.
Right? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So what are we doing? Oh, breaking news. I almost forgot. Hold on. much fun this week, okay? Y'all know we was talking about this today, but we had so much fun this week. If just in case you missed it, we was in these streets, y'all. Oh my goodness. I was hanging out with my girlfriend Dina at Silver Linings Home Place, and we were cooking shrimp and grits, y'all. It was a kiki, let me tell you, okay? So once again, her channel is Silver Lining Home Place. And so we had a great time. We made shrimp and grits. We had a great conversation. It was lovely, y'all. And then I proceeded to cook shrimp and grits like no tomorrow. I'm still stuffed from that. Oh my goodness. And then tonight, ladies, we have a ladies night. I'm going to make an appearance on my girl India's stream, and her name is India Delgado. If you're looking for that channel, she's the only India Delgado on YouTube. So we're going to be having ladies night tonight. We're going to be talking about all kind of stuff, okay? And that's happening right after the stream at 8:15. So I will be up for a little while longer. I'm so excited. So join us tonight for ladies night, okay? Oh my God. So excited. Yo, oh my gosh. And we still under time. What? Okay, run of show. Yes, honey. Yes, I'm so excited. So anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me this week. Next week, I don't know what we're talking about, but I'm so excited because we're getting ready to go to a conference. Me and some of my friends, we're getting ready to go to a conference called People of Video. And it's People of Video, right? We're just gonna go there and have a kiki. So I'm excited. I get to meet people that I've been friends with, like internet friends with, and I get to like see them face to face. So I'm like smiling over here. I'm so excited. So I'll be preparing for that. So not quite sure. I didn't already have like next week's video already planned, but it's coming. Don't worry. You know I will bring something real nice. Okay. I'm gonna bring something real nice. But in the meantime, in between time, I'm gonna keep drinking the sparkling water, and we will see you guys next week, right? We'll see you guys next week. Oh my God. Doses.